It's almost 40. That's hard to believe. This is nice, though, that we get to come here. It's a long time. Every year since I can remember, on Mother's Day, my sister and her family and our family, well, I don't know if I can say it. We get together and go to the cemetery and celebrate Mother's Day. Okay, everybody ready?
You can't bury grief.
Cheese.
So, decades after Karen Jeter was laid to rest, her son Brent still lives with it.
Grief is just overwhelming and soul crushing. So you get help and you get through that.
His mom would have turned 77 years old in 2021.
She was really funny and really a lot of fun. She loved to dance. Every year since then we celebrate with pictures of us, and then kids show up in the pictures, and they're little and they get older.
Happy Mother's Day, Grandma!
It was a crazy night. So, but thankfully we're all still here, right?
BH before Hyatt and AH after Hyatt.
Mark Williams was told he would never walk again after surviving the Skywalk's collapse.
The only time I saw my mom cry through this whole thing was I worked and worked and worked on being able to walk, and I remember I was out behind her house and I said, "Watch this, Mom, I can run." I couldn't really. I mean, I looked clumsy as hell, but I did kind of run. And she started crying, had tears coming down her face,
He can't use his left foot and has limited motion in his right, but he still hunts, fishes, and yes, walks.
What happened to me is all positive because I learned so much about life, what's important about myself, that I would not trade this experience for anything.
Emotionally, spiritually, I can't imagine all the different ways that it affects just how I relate to the world in general.
After spending hours bent like a pretzel in the Hyatt Revel, Dalton Grant now teaches yoga in Los Angeles. He's also a songwriter, with hits like Demi Lovato's 2015 song, For You, to his credit. And he's preparing for a new adventure, becoming a father in a few months. Firefighter Mike Trader is retired, but two of his sons are carrying on his legacy of service. And Grant hasn't forgotten him.
His involvement in my life in that time is what I carry with the most heart.
After the dust settled, literally, and after we did as much as we could, I think that's when I came home and to my wife and actually started crying about it. I said, I just couldn't do enough.
It was rough. It was one of the hardest things I think we've ever gone through together.
40 years ago, counseling wasn't mandatory for police after a traumatic event. Today it is.
This one here?
This one?
That?
Yeah, that's about the time that...
That was right when it all happened, I think.
Yeah.
As Deputy Police Chief and now Director of Jackson County Combat, Vincent Ortega has carried tough lessons about the Hyatt through his career.
And it seemed so real, but I know it was subconsciously it was happening. I could smell, when they say you smell death, well, I smelled the blood, the alcohol, and just the death. I couldn't get it out of my nose. It was so real. I used Vicks, I used sprays, it was months that I could just smell death.
Outside their hometown's Performing Arts Center, the Mariachi Divina statue honors the trailblazing women of Mariachi Estrella and the 4 band members who died in the collapse. It was unveiled in 2006.
We got to play at that memorial. My grandmother was there. It was a very special moment for her.
Today, just a few blocks away, there are plans for a statue to founding member Teresa Cuevas. Family hope to have it completed by the fall of 2021.
That will be very, very special to us, and we'll get to play, and it should be a good time.
Photojournalist Dave Forstate moved away from Kansas City 6 months after the tragedy.
As a news photographer, you learn to deal with a lot of hard situations.
He spent the rest of his career at a TV news station in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where few knew he had recorded the only images of the immediate aftermath.
I'm always thankful that I was able to walk away from that.
I know that everybody had to have had nightmares. I did.
His feature days are long past.
There are a number of reasons why the project to build a new Buck O'Neill Bridge is stalled for now.
Michael Mahoney has been reporting on government and politics for the last 4 decades.
The city has 13 more days to file its response to the police board lawsuit.
The Skywalks disaster changed his career. It's a story he's never stopped covering.
At the time, in 1981, there was not as much support or a welcoming nature for people to seek any sort of mental health counseling. Some people did. Some people went to shrinks, no doubt about it. I know it. Others didn't. I never sought any professional counseling. I figured I was a tough guy. I could work through it. It was kind of the way it was.
Karen, Eileen, Jeter.
Standing in the shadow of the hotel, now a Sheraton, a memorial was dedicated to the victims in 2015, 34 years after the disaster.
It took decades for the public, I think, in Kansas City to come to grips with the need to memorialize this event. In the first few years, it was still a very raw nerve in town.
Some questioned the need for a memorial. Donations were hard to come by for a time, and then the question what to build and where. Ultimately, the Skywalk Memorial Foundation commissioned this sculpture of a dancing couple.
I think the fact that Kansas City has ended up with a very modest memorial, but a memorial that was absolutely necessary to have, speaks to how Kansas City sort of struggles with this.
People don't want to be reminded, I guess. You know, they don't want to be reminded of sad things. But you know, when you stick your head in the sand about sad things will happen again. You know?
It took just moments for those 2 Skywalks to come crashing down in 1981. Kansas City's been living with the consequences ever since. Building codes and engineering standards changed as a result. First responders learned how to deal with mass casualty events. But people were maimed, families were destroyed, and first responders are still living with the trauma 4 decades later. It was a dark day, and Kansas City will never be the same.